everyone. I'm really sorry for Zoe's really rude introduction, but we're the Unfathomable podcast. I'm Daph.
I'm Zoe, as you all know.
Yeah, and she's a fucking cunt. Anyway, so moving on.
I was just going to say bitch, but we're going straight to cunt. All right.
Yes, this is what we're about here.
Cool.
I think we're just going to roll with this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cool. We're having another scrap cast here today,
Definitely.
ladies.
So I disregarded your thoughts last time.
Yeah, on our last episode, Zoe was like, fuck your thoughts, we're ending this. And then she actually bashed me. We had about a month off because I had a black eye.
Yeah.
So we're back, we're fresh, and here we are.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have noticed that we do a bit of clapping. We actually only add that effect in after because there's actually someone fapping in the room the whole time.
Yeah.
So we just try to cover that sound up with clapping for
Yeah.
you. And I'm just clapped again. Anyway, so Zoe cut off my thought last time, and my thought was, with guys that we know that are buying our content, like, is it weird?
No. So I think at the very first time it happened, it was, and I was a bit like, oh, I don't know how to feel about this.
Yeah.
But then when I started to think about it, I was like, well, if he shows anyone, I would just turn around and show them the conversation, the, receipt of him actually paying me for it.
Yeah.
And he's going to seem a lot worse than what I am because he's paying for it.
I think from just the conversations you and I have had, you actually have, like, a lot of people in your life that buy content.
Yeah, so I have a few people that, like, I knew growing up or that I've sort of crossed paths with at one time or another message me to buy my content. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the first time, I think the first kind of like really familiar one that I had was a guy that I used to work with when I was underage. Sorry, that was just a person starting some porn again. So we'll just clap to cover that one. Congratulations. We're a very round of applause podcast.
We are today anyway.
Yeah, so we've lost it. But so I had a guy I used to work with when I was like a minor. I worked underground. No, I was underage working in a news agency, and the adult guy there, he actually bought my content, and I was like, oh, like, because I kind of like viewed you as like a big brother sort of thing, so I feel like that's kind of like a script that can get flipped where it's like people that are like our safe people and people that we grow up with and stuff like that. It is kind of weird. It's like you want to see me like that?
Yeah.
It's like you're like family.
Yeah.
But like I slept with my cousin anyway, so it's.
Can we please can you explain that so it
Oh,
doesn't sound like you're like full blown inbred or anything?
You've seen my midget toes. No, so I often make a joke that I've slept with my cousin.
But
so my brother was dating a girl and I was dating a guy. My brother and I were dating these people who were cousins. So they were related, but like obviously I'm not immediately related to the guy I'm dating. Like I don't know, like it would be like, I don't know, second cousin through marriage sort of thing.
Yeah, so it would be like you dating my brother and me dating your brother.
No, but like me dating...
But cousins instead.
Me dating your...
Cousin.
No, you and I, me dating a guy and then you dating the guy's cousin. But if we were sisters.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
I feel like that just got so much more complicated.
It did.
He was not my cousin. Yeah, my brother isn't with this girl. My brother's no longer with the girl anyway, so there's absolutely no connection to this family whatsoever.
There was no connection in the beginning.
No, there's no. If you're watching this visually, I'm doing a bit of karate to just prove, like, I'm chopping down that family tree that I'm no longer connected to. If you're sitting at home watching this, I've just gone full karate.
Well, you're doing karate moves.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. So, thank you for outing me on the podcast. I guess I did call you a cunt, so
yeah.
That's fair.
Well, you added yourself saying, you slept with your cousin, so...
Yeah.
I was just trying to make it sort of a little bit better, at least, on, like, your half, but...
I don't know if that's
now we're doing fucking karate chops and shit, so...
Well, how about you let us know in the comments. Let us know in the cousins. Let us know in the comments if you think I slept with my cousin, because I'm going to guarantee that everyone's like, no, you didn't. You're just, like, very family-orientated connections.
Keep knitting the family.
Look, it made it easy. I already knew the family. I didn't have to, like, meet anybody.
Oh, yeah. Fucking easy as then.
Yeah, no worries.
Problem solved.
The funny thing is, though, how I actually ended up dating this guy, because, like, I didn't just sleep with him. I'm not a hussy. No, so how I actually met this guy was I was working in retail and he came into the store, like, regularly. I made really good gravy rolls and he loved them.
We've heard. I've heard. They haven't, but I've definitely heard.
Yeah, so I worked in a convenience store. I did a lot of the food work there and he just, like, loved my food. It was a, love connection. He started messaging me on Facebook. I only replied because he looked like another guy I dated and I thought they might have been related. So I was trying to, like, hurt another guy I dated, but it turns out I was the one that was related to him instead.
Yeah.
But yes, that was really fun for me.
Anyway, should we, like, that story just, like...
Done. Okay, no more cousin talk. That is banned, prohibited. We've covered too many subjects on this podcast. We've talked about bestiality. We've talked about... Just no. Just no. Just no. I can't even think of it all because I just want to repress that. We end the episode. We move the fuck on.
Yeah.
What's said is said. We're done.
We're onto, like, people buying content.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
That
was a tangent segue and a fucking, zip line. I fucking feel like I've moved on from that too.
Yeah, okay, so we're just not going to go there.
Yeah, it was the whole...
You worked in a news agency, that was it, pretty much.
Oh, yeah, so, like, when people have bought my content that I've known, I always kind of sit there and I think, like, they, like, these people, like, went to school with me, like, they have seen me in the flesh, they actually know me, they know my personality, like, is that going to, like, come through in my content?
Yeah.
Are they going to think, like, is this a different person? Is she putting a persona on?
Yeah.
Like, I think I've just really, like, overanalyzed the situation where it's, like, they're probably just, like, haha titties.
Yeah, well, I have people from work that subscribe to my OnlyFans and buy off me and stuff, and they're, like, regulars at, you know, my full-time job as well.
Yeah.
But, I can say I am very, like, I guess grateful in a way that everyone that I, like, personally know that buys off me, they are very, you know, professional about it, like, in person.
Yeah.
Like, they won't bring it up or anything. They won't,
That's great.
look weird or anything. Like, look at me weird.
Yeah.
Or anything like that, yeah. So I can say I am grateful for that.
Yeah, I feel like the only people that have kind of made it weird for me so far are the people that know that I create content, but, like, I just kind of, like, let them have it. So it's like, if I've got, like, a fuck buddy sort of thing and they have me on Snapchat, they already kind of, like, have access to all of that anyway. And, like, so I've had people I know kind of, like, make little jokes about it, but I think it's just, like, a playful way of them acknowledging it. Like, it's never actually been, like, a derogatory thing, and if it was, like, in a very playful way.
Yeah.
I feel like we should just move away from the OnlyFans talk for a little minute because
that's basically all it's been so far. Like in the past couple of episodes.
We were like, sex, hi, this is us, and then OnlyFans. I actually didn't stutter. I'm very impressed.
Good work.
So I just wanted to let everybody, guys, like everyone know that it's like my birthday month. So we're currently filming this on Saturday the 12th of March. My birthday's the 15th of March. Everything's about me, and that's just who I am as a person. I'm the most conceited bitch when it comes to my birthday. But, so Zoe and I are actually we're recording this ahead of time because we're going away to Newcastle for the weekend of my birthday. Yeah. And I think you're more excited than I am. Let's get the fuck out of this town.
Well, the last time we got out of this town was when, you know, we went camping for New Year's.
Yeah, I don't think we've discussed that on here, have we?
It wasn't good. Not at all. We literally got in trouble for going to the toilet.
Right.
And it wasn't like, you know, number twos. It's like we didn't, like, go around shitting everywhere and just leave them there. It was literally for, like, peeing.
Yeah. Like, but a guy can whip out his dick and chuck a whiz anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, I'll get on my knees and swallow it. But, no, so we went camping and I don't have a four-wheel drive. Like, fucking look at me. If you're listening, I'm sorry. But, like, I don't four-wheel drive. Like, I wish I could. I wish I had the capacity to do that. I wish I had the vehicle to do that. But I don't. Probably never will. And we were going camping with some friends, and they were like, yeah, we're just going to go to this like little campground.
Yeah. No.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Fucking, what, Ivan Milat's campground?
Yeah, it was literally like 3 hours in the middle of nowhere. There was no service. There
Dirt
was
roads.
no one.
We were camping on some random cunt's fucking property.
Yeah.
And then they pull up with like a tractor like, hey guys, and Linda's like, huh?
And they literally had to like doze the grass down because it was that high.
Yeah, this bitch drove off a bloody bridge.
Yeah.
And by this bitch I mean me. I'm not calling Zoe out. Yeah, so there was just like whole situations, and then we get there, so we've driven 3 hours, no fucking service, no nothing.
No.
I've had mental breakdowns because I'm like, you guys want me to go bush bashing in my freaking Kia Sportage, like,
Yeah.
that don't happen.
No.
And we get there, we start setting up, and I forgot our fucking tent legs.
Yeah.
Like, it was just the camping trip from hell.
We did make that work though. Like, we managed to, you know, at least get the tent up enough for us to put our beds in and not be suffocated while we sleep.
It was semi-erect, but
It
we're
was,
used to that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so, and then, yeah, it was just, like, we just went with, like, our friends and their family, and it was just, like, there was so many rules, and it was just, like, not the sort of, like, camping community. Like, to me, camping's, like, everyone kind of, like, chucks in.
Yeah.
Everyone's, like, you know, everything's for everyone. And
Yeah.
it was, like, no, we're cooking first, and then you guys are cooking, and then you guys can cook last, and then it's, like,
and we'll, like, all eat at separate times.
yeah, it was like, you know, by the time Zoe and I got to eat, everyone else is like, you know, near and ready for lunch. They're like down swimming down the river and all that sort of
Yeah.
stuff. And, like, you know, we're just sitting there awkwardly like, what's the point?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the fucking point?
Like, I think we spent most of that time with the kids, honestly.
Yeah. Fucking they're the ones that weren't being cunts. Yeah, I'm having a cunt episode today.
You are.
I think we should almost, like, tally up how many times.
I think, how many, is that 3 or 4 so far?
I think I'm double digits.
Oh, have you said it that many times?
Yeah.
I haven't even noticed. Hey. Alright, let's just start with 10 and I'm just going to, like, keep count.
I think that might be a job for our editor to do. I think they could have some extra work. They
Yeah.
love it. Anyway.
And then every time she says it, there can be, like, another number, like, pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Love that.
Sorted. Anyway.
But yeah, so moving on, yeah, so we're in this fucking shithole of a camping trip. You know, I brought out some, like, glow sticks, drinking games, because, like, it's New Year's, and, like, we were told it was gonna, like, be fucking lit, but no, we had to bring old racist ass and fucking hillbilly having ass grandma and grandpa.
Oh my god, yes.
Yep, and it was like...
And then, but, like, the thing I still can't get over is when we were sitting there playing games, like, we were both wearing bikinis.
Yeah.
And they got up you.
Yeah. I got in trouble because it was unnecessary for me to have my tits out. And I was like, I'm just sitting here in swimwear like everybody else is.
Yeah.
Like, I am aware that I am a larger woman. I am aware that I have larger breasts. But I'm not out here, like, whipping my titties out.
No.
Like, I'm just sitting here playing a drinking game with everybody else.
Yeah, wearing the exact same thing as everyone else.
And just want to put it out there for everyone, if you ever plan on going camping and you want to play King's Cup, make sure you download the rules beforehand, because when you're out in bush and you have no service and you're trying to remember all the rules for King's Cup, like, fuck me, you'll be sitting there pulling your hair out.
Yeah. It took longer than the actual game did.
Yeah, all because the game kind of ended abruptly because everyone's getting abused, but we don't want to acknowledge that.
No.
And then, yeah, so, like, I think it was, like, 5 past midnight. We ended up just going to bed. We're like, fuck this shit. We're out. And then, yeah, you and I woke up to people going, like, oh, like, come clean your fucking piss up, you dirty pigs.
Yeah.
And it was just like, what the hell? Like, so, yeah, we're getting in trouble for piss. Like, and, like, they made rules about shitting. And, like, they wanted...
No.
Yeah, it was like, if you're shitting, like, take a shovel. And it's just like... Do you know what? Zoe and I don't even plan on being here that long.
No.
Next morning we packed our shit up and
like
we were
going to... I think, because I didn't start until, like, 11 or 12 or something, like...
The next day.
The next day after that, yeah. So, like, you know, we'll just pack up early, whatever. And then it was literally, like, as soon as we woke up, we looked at each other and we were like, alright, so when do we, like, go?
It was like, you know, when you do like, the subtle kind of like packing up so that way you can like kind of make an easier getaway. It's like, oh, we're going to leave. It's like, our shit's already packed in the car.
Yeah.
Like, it was just, we just wanted out of there.
Yeah, everyone went down to the river and we literally stayed and packed all our shit up and then, yeah, we just left, went down and said bye.
Yeah.
They came up and they were like, oh, it's already done. And we were like, yeah.
Yeah, and then like giving us, they literally wrote out directions for us to leave. And I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm following whatever road I can, like any road.
Yeah. We're just getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah, and then we went to the carnival that night, and we had so much more fun.
We did.
At the carnival. It was amazing.
Because on the way back, we were, like, all depressed, and we were just, like, basically literally sitting in silence the whole way, like, music playing, not even singing, we were just sitting there.
Yeah.
Just waiting to get home. And then we were saying how, like, we needed something to lift our mood up, and I was like, oh, well, you know, do you just want to go to the carnival, something to do?
We didn't even have high hopes for the carnival. We're just like, oh, we'll just do it. So, like,
yeah.
you know, start the year off with something, and we're just like, fucking
we had the best time there ever.
Yeah, we really did. I remember when we were driving back in, and, like, when we hit, like, where you have, like, phone service, and our phones were just blowing up.
Oh, yeah, we stopped the car.
Yeah, we literally
and just sat there.
And, like, you and I are fine. Like, we go camping, or we did go camping quite regularly. We don't need that phone service.
No.
We don't care about keeping in contact with people and that.
No.
But it was just so refreshing just being around people that weren't cunts.
Yeah.
That's 11. Yeah, it was just a trip from hell. And then since then, you know, I've just got sucked, like, back into work, and, you know, we've now, you know, created a podcast. We're trying to, like, be more, like, regular with, like, creating content. There's everything, and so it's so nice, and I'm so looking forward for us to actually get away and just not be called pigs about it.
Yeah, it will be very, like, nice and, you know, refreshing as well to not, you know, same amount of time but actually sleep in a bed.
Yeah. Oh no, we're going for 2 nights.
Oh yes, it'll be longer.
Yeah.
It'll be even better.
Oh, mate, couldn't be worse.
It'll be better on the drive there, honestly.
Oh my, that's the thing, you and I vibed in the car trip. Remember on the way to this particular camping trip, like, we're like for YMCA and we're Macarena.
Yeah, we were doing everything.
Yeah,
and then
like,
on the way back, we just sat there.
You were drunk. You drank like half a carton before we even got to the campground.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I was like, oh yeah, I'll buy a card and, like, it'll be fine. And then I think I had, like, 2 or 3 drinks before Daph actually picked me up. And then I was just fucking sculling them and sculling them. Like, I was not stopping.
The drive just kept going on and on and on, though.
Yeah.
It really did.
Forever. And then we got there, and then my, like, the mood just got brought down majorly. And I was like, yeah, look, I'm going to take a nap.
Yeah, like, I feel like, you know, the show Survivor, I feel like I was like the bitch, like, that starts crying and gets voted off, like, straight away. Because I was just like, fuck this. Like, fuck you guys. But yeah, so we're just, I'm just so keen. So, like, we've got so many plans for this weekend. Like, we want to go to, like, the drive-in movies, we're going to go bowling, arcades. Like, I feel like we're having, like, a 15-year-old boy's fucking dream.
But, like, we planned for, like, enough stuff for a week to do in literally, like, a day and a half, pretty much.
Yeah, and, like, we're going to go to Milky Lane, and, like, you thought that was in America.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, there's so much stuff, and I feel like I kind of regularly go to Newcastle for my birthday, and I'm really excited to experience that with you, and for us to just, like, have so much fun, and, yeah, we do plan on, like, posting a lot of that onto, like, our social media and stuff as well, because, like, we want you guys to be able to, like, see the stuff that we do and the fun that we have, and, like, we do really enjoy ourselves. We're not particularly the sort of people that, like, video everything, though. Like, we're not out here vlogging our lives.
No.
But I guess, like, it's just stuff like that we do want to, like, share.
Yeah. Like, it's very, I don't want to say rare, but it's not often that I'll just, like, whip my phone out and video everything.
I get so awkward, like, videos like, in public.
Yeah, same. So I think I'll definitely need to, like, remind myself to do that. So at least, because there are people who have messaged us and been like, hey, like, I know you're going away, can I, like, chip in or whatever for you guys to have a good time? So it's sort of like, you know, saying thank you to them. I just need to remember to actually video stuff, because I'm more of a, like, live in the moment person.
Oh, I'm the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like there's just been, like, such, like, a good response. Like, I've had so many people message me saying, like, you know, I hope you have a great birthday and all this sort of stuff. And I'm like, thanks. Like, it's made me feel really happy because, like, my birthday is just so important to me. And, like, I always make it a big deal because I usually kind of just do my birthday, like, on my own. I don't really do it with, like, my family or anything. So I'm like, it is what I make it. Yeah. And it's, like, it's my one day of the year. So, like, I try to, like, make it a big thing. And, that was something I was going to go into, but I'd rather not talk about that on the podcast.
Yeah, it's nice. Fair enough.
But my birthday last year was very special. Like, my boss took me out for breakfast and all that sort of stuff. But I feel like my birthday is cursed. I'm like going to call it now. Yeah. So 2 years ago on my birthday, the weekend that I went out, the weekend COVID started.
Yes.
Last year, my birthday, we flooded. So this year,
what
fucking natural disaster are we gonna have? We get nuked or something?
We fucking probably, hey.
Yeah, because of your daddy.
Oh, no.
You're not bringing that up?
Should I?
No.
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 Okay. We're not going to bring that up, guys. We're not bringing that up.
We're not getting political on this podcast.
No,
I don't think neither of us have the knowledge to do it.
No, I got told by a 16-year-old today that I need to educate myself more on politics because I'm just, no. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so moving on, back to the birthday. Before we get cancelled real fucking quick. Yeah, so I'm just so excited. And, like, there's obviously going to be other things too that, there's going to be things that we probably won't get to because we're going to be tired. There's going to be things that we'll do that we didn't plan. But I'm just, like, I love how you're such, like, a live-in-the-moment person as well. And it's like, I don't feel like doing that. We can do this right now. It's like, I don't know. It's just, it's fucking fun. I think the last time I went to Newcastle, like, 'cause I used to have family there that I'd visit quite frequently. It was actually a family I used to babysit for, and they're just, like, they're my fucking family.
Yeah.
And it's going to be devastating for me that they no longer live in Newcastle, so I'm going to, like, be missing that element. But, before that, I did, like, meets and stuff in Newcastle, and I'd, like, rent an apartment and stuff, and so, I don't know, it's just going to be, like, it's going to be nice to just kind of go there and enjoy it and just live in the moment, so it's, like, I'm not working, it's not necessarily, like, a family thing, it's just, like, just grown-up time.
Yeah, grown-up time, just doing, arcades and stuff.
Yeah, very grown up.
Yes.
But it was actually someone on my Snapchat that actually mentioned to me there's like an arcade where it has like a bar and stuff like that in it too. So like I don't know, I love arcades.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I don't think you and I've really discussed them. I don't know if
No, we haven't.
Do you enjoy arcades?
Like game arcades, like the one we have here.
The one we have here with two fucking things in
Yes.
it and it's like shut and doesn't work.
Yes.
Like that, but just not on meth.
Oh, I'm gonna be in love.
Yeah, there's like. So have you been to an arcade before?
The one here on meth.
Oh my god!
That's literally the only one I've been to.
Oh my god! So I'm gonna kick your ass, but
I'm probably going to cry. Like I'm going to walk in and just cry from like how beautiful it is.
The like arcades are just like the key to my heart. Like they're my happy place.
We're honestly probably gonna spend the whole day there and not even end up doing anything.
Yeah, but because of our nature, we're either gonna have a really good time or we will punch on.
I'm aiming for the second one because
you want to punch on?
No, just because like I know you can be competitive.
Yeah.
And when it comes to me in, apparently arcades on meth, when I'm with someone, I'm also very competitive. Yeah,
so we might be punching on Snapchat for everyone to watch.
Stay tuned on our Snapchat, guys.
Yes, that'll be great. I can't believe we haven't even discussed that. So we've got this whole plan, and we're going to the drive-in. Well, I guess we're planning on.
We're planning to, yeah.
Yeah, but We looked at the website. I don't know if they're having Batman on there. I think that's what I saw.
I have no idea, honestly.
Does it really matter? I think it's more the experience. Because, I don't really know of drive-ins being a thing. Like,
no,
I know
they
that
aren't
not
here,
commonly. No. Yeah. So it's like, I don't think they're very few and far between. So that'll be an experience. That I feel like it's one of those things that not many people do experience these days. Like, it's obviously a very old thing. So, that's going to be fun. And then, I think we're going to get pretty pissed.
Oh, definitely.
I had,
Definitely.
Just bringing up the content that I made last night that I loosely touched on last episode, was I had a little cruiser. I couldn't even finish it. I drank half of it and I poured the rest of it into another cup in my bedroom. Oh my god. I had half a cruiser and I felt fucked.
Yeah, see, I'm a bit scared because we haven't drank honestly since I haven't, yeah. We
didn't even get that drunk at... Well, no, you did. I was driving.
Yeah, I got drunk on the way there.
Yeah, but then after that, you kind of didn't really drink much either.
No, it wasn't like a place
there wasn't the vibes.
No.
It was the vibe of get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it was just depression.
It really was. And so I'm excited for us to
actually have a good vibe.
Yeah, or like we used to drink a lot to the point where it was like alarming.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Like we went. I remember I used to drink like 2-3 drinks when we first met, and I wouldn't get through a 10-pack at all. And
I getting through cartons.
Yeah, I was getting like, so on Christmas when we went camping, the first night I polished off 2 10-packs, and then I was drinking, I think I had like 1 or 2 before we left as well. And then I was running around trying to find like more alcohol because I was like, I've ran out, like I just need another drink, like I'm not drunk, like I'm just not drunk. And then
I think I'm giving you like my drinks because that was when I first started to actually try and not drink Coke and that sort of stuff, and I was like, you can have like my no sugar rums.
I've polished both of our drinks off.
Yeah, and then we're like driving back into town like the next day being like, is there a fucking bottle of open?
Yeah, like I ended up actually getting money off my dad because I was like, I ran out of alcohol.
Yeah.
And he was like, you took like a card out, and I was like, close to it, but it's gone now. And he was like, you left yesterday, and I was like, I know. I know.
Yeah, so we drink like fish, but like I feel like I really don't. There's just those few times.
Yeah.
And I end up like rolling down my driveway and
but
such.
I think, especially with the people we're hanging around with then as well, they did drink and party a lot at the same time, so it sort of rubbed off on us.
We like had to keep up sort of thing.
Yeah.
It made them more tolerable.
Yeah, and then it was sort of like once we stopped becoming friends with them, we just stopped drinking. We
really did. Like, I haven't drank, in a very, very long time.
Yeah.
It's like, so I had my half a cruise and I was like, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
But I've also, like, been on, like, a lot of medication and stuff recently as well. So I don't know if that's something I should factor in this weekend going away.
No, she's right.
She's right?
She's right.
Well,
if you think about it, because you take one more thing than me, but like we're sort of on like the same like wavelength of like what the medication does to us.
Yeah, true. We had like.
But we take it for the same sort of stuff.
Yeah, because we're fucked in the head and the fanny.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Just quite openly. Did I lie?
No, it's just, I feel like to them when you're like, yeah, because we're fucked in the head and the fanny, I feel like they're going to be like, oh, they've got STDs or some shit.
Even if we did.
Okay.
What's it to you?
I want to put out there that I don't.
I'm a mystery. I like to keep things not vanilla.
Keep them on their toes?
Chuck a little chocolate chip in that vanilla, you know what I mean? No, I don't have STDs, and I think you and I are both people that pride ourselves on getting tested regularly.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And we're both in the hospital and that sort of shit that often that we don't even have to ask for it. They always just kind of
they just
give you one over.
Yeah, like without even, knowing like what we do or anything. And it's like, okay, we're going to check for this and this and this and this. And that always comes up in like the testing progress as well. Yeah, because as we've like also mentioned in passing that we have polycystic ovaries and there's like other, we have like really bad cramps, periods, all that sort of shit, like all your wonderful girl talk. And, we both get hospitalised for that from time to time. Yeah. And when you do that, they routinely, like, they do obviously check for STDs because that can all be related to that stuff as well. So, but also, like, there doesn't need to be a stigma around it. Like, if we weren't getting tested regularly because of, like, the doctor's choice, like, you and I would choose to do that anyway. Yeah, definitely. I've always done that.
Yeah, and I feel like there's just, like, I'm a big believer on, like, knowledge is power. So it's like, as much as, no one wants to go out and, like, get chlamydia, gonorrhea, like, any of those things. Yeah. It's like, you're better off knowing about it.
Yeah,
You're better off treating it if it is treatable. And, like, share that knowledge with your sexual partners. Keep everybody else safe as well. Yeah. Like, it's, just do the right thing by everybody.
Yeah, be smart about it pretty much. Like there's nothing else to it, really.
Yeah, and then there's also the, I don't know if you've ever had this, but I've got like a bit of a story to go with this as well.
Yes.
UTIs.
Yes.
So I feel like everyone gets them mixed up with STIs because like it went from STI to STD.
Yeah.
And then so I don't get them as much anymore, but so urinary tract infection. So it's like, it can be caused by many things. If you like don't pee after sex, even like having like lots of medication, like that can affect you. And then that can lead like to kidney infections and stuff as well. And I was sleeping with a guy, and he got a UTI, and he was like, "You fucking gave me something." It was full abusing me, and I was like,
What the hell?
I was like, I can give you, like, I can prove to you I don't have any STDs.
Yeah.
I don't have anything. And he was going off, and then he explained to me his symptoms, and I was like, you've just got a UTI, son.
Yeah.
Like, take some antibiotics, drink some water.
That's literally it. Pee when you need to pee.
Yeah. But
That's
it feels like you're pissing out battery acid.
Yeah.
It's so bad. But yeah, so it's like, I don't know, there's just so many things that can do with your sexual health, and I feel like you just don't have to be afraid of that. Like, if there's something going on, like, speak up about it. When I was younger, like, you know, I did find, you know, talking about periods and stuff to be awkward.
Yeah.
Talking about sex, you know, like, when you, like, go into, like, the doctors and, like, your mum's there and they're like, oh, are you sexually active? And you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, Mum, look away. Like that sort of shit.
Yeah.
It's like, it can be very confronting as well, especially if you grow up, you know, being more just reserved and stuff like that and private about it. But at the end of the day, especially when it comes to doctors, like, the more they know, the better they can help you. They're not out here trying to get information. Like, no, they're not trying to shame you.
No.
Like, they literally want to help you.
They need to know for specific reasons. Yeah.
And so another thing that I found that used to actually cause me UTIs all the time, there was a particular person, and I noticed that I got a UTI after I'd sleep with him, and he would finger me, and I'm like, does this motherfucker wash his hands? Yeah. It's like, you know, going into sex as well, you know, just maybe have a shower.
Just be clean.
Have a wash.
Yeah.
We don't want your smelly nuts all over our face.
No.
Or anywhere.
No.
Like, nuts stink.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, they do.
Yeah, I know, but like, it's not something you actually, you know, ask for.
Yeah, well, that's like another thing as well that I'm aware of anyway, that especially like in brothels, they'll often have like showers in the room, and it's like they kind of like a thing, it's like, oh, like, we'll get in the shower and stuff first. And it's more to kind of be like, motherfucker, have a wash. Yeah. But it's like, if you sexualize it, and it's not a bad thing. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, like, look after your body, like, whether it's inside and out, like, don't know. This is just like, this has been a fucking episode.
It's been a roller coaster, honestly.
I love it though. But like, when it comes to, I'm just like full going down like the shower track now as well. Pubic hair. What's your, like, do you like it? No?
I personally don't. Just like, even with myself, it won't, I shave like every 2-3 days. Yeah. It's something I've always done, you know. On other people, at first I didn't really care, and then when it came to like me sucking a guy's dick, it actually, I used to get pubes, like,
I have had that.
Yeah. So now I'm just like, shave, or like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not, no. Because it's like awkward when you have to like stop for a second and like try and get it out of your mouth.
Oh, you do that?
Oh, fuck yeah, I do. Oh. I make them feel ashamed for it. I'm like, fuck you, next time shave.
Do you know what? I think you're a piece of shit.
I am. I definitely am.
I actually prefer pubic hair. Like, I don't need like a big ass fucking bush down there. Yeah. But like so no, on myself personally, I shave. I don't want, like, no, not for me. But like on the men that I sleep with, like, I enjoy it because I feel like it just looks like a naked like dinosaur neck. It's just like, is it like a diplodocus? The one with like the like I don't know, like, it's just like penises look ugly.
Wait, when you say pubic hair, but do you mean like a little bit or like full fucking bush?
I feel like everyone kind of has their line. Like, it can have like a bit of height to it. Like, it can have like a bit of a formation, you know, bit of a hedge, but like, you know, you got to trim the hedges sort of thing.
No, because when someone says pubic hair to me, I just think of like a fucking bush.
Yeah, like a whole like weave attached.
Yeah, like they don't do anything at all, and I'm just like,
No, see, I feel like
sorted.
The experiences that I've had with like guys that do shave, it's like, then you cop like the cactus dick the next day.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough.
And I'm just like, I'd rather just be like the beyond that stage where it's like, you know, you got a little curl to it, bit of, you know, bit of comfort. It's just like some feathers in your pillow sort of thing. But yeah, but I also like, I think everyone now knows that I'm very much like into dads and like body hair and that sort of stuff as well. So I feel like, you know, if a guy has like a hairy chest and like all hairy bellies, I'm like, it's like, I love it.
I like the hair on chest and everything, just
not on their penis. That looks weird then, because then it's like,
I know, but
it's like hairy. Then it's just like little like Bermuda triangle of just like.
So it doesn't need to be like clean shave. shaved. Like, there can be, like, you know, a little bit of stubble in there. If you're really hairy, don't just go, like, full board down there. Like, have a little bit, but I'm not massive on it.
So apparently, Zoe's a pube police, and she's just gone back on what she said about 5 minutes ago.
But if you're hairless, fucking make sure that's hairless down there as well. Like, it just has to match.
Okay, what about hairy bums? I'm just covering the whole body.
Hairy bums. I don't actually like looking at bums. Like, on guys, I just... No.
Okay, but, like, have you ever been, like, sucking a dick and, like, a guy just kind of goes, like, full spread eagle and just, like, whips his legs back and, like,
oh,
gets
yeah,
his
and
arms
it's
out.
just hairy. I close my eyes. I don't look. I just close my eyes.
Closing your eyes doesn't make the hair go away. You're still going to feel that.
You just deal with it. You just deal... Or you just stop.
You just stop?
Just stop.
You are not a fighter.
Fuck no. I'm not ashamed of it.
You're
Hell no.
not a no, I feel like maybe you can't come to Newcastle this weekend, Zoe.
Have fun driving your own car.
I will. Me and my head gasket will make it.
What head gasket?
The blown one. No, but you reminded me of something before that I wanted to come back to about getting pubes in your teeth.
Yeah.
There was a particular, let's just say, older client that I had.
Yeah.
I'm such a cunt. Like, I'm trying to paint you out to be like the bad guy.
Well, that's 13.
So that was this older guy that I'd go see, like
Yeah.
weekly. And after I'd go see him, like, because he would pay me, and then I'd be like, all right, I'm going out for dinner tonight.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'd go pick up my mate, and, like, her and I would go out for dinner. And I would literally, like, if there was a pube in my mouth, I would hold it in my mouth until she got in the car and be like, pull it out and give it to him. Like, there you go. Because she knew who this guy was.
Yeah.
And she fucking hated him.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, here's his pubes.
Yeah.
And she was just like, you're a fucking chat bitch. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I know. I stand by that.
See, the thing is, though, with the whole, like, pubic hair thing with, like you said, you have your clients. I've only just started doing that part.
Yeah.
So it's sort
Doing
of...
my clients, yeah.
That was a one-time thing, and I had no idea until after.
So, I'm just going to say, half of your clients have been people I've slept with.
I've only done 2.
Exactly. So half of your people are my people.
Anyway, when it comes to that...
Tell me how you really feel.
I feel like we're definitely going to be throwing hands after this. But anyway, when it comes to that, I don't sort of care.
I'm just like, why are you waiting until after throwing hands? Yeah, no, that's fair.
Let's go.
I'm not scared of you.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, you've had your poppers.
I have had my poppers.
this
I was
isn't
fucking
good.
locked and loaded.
This isn't good.
You can block me.
I'm a bit scared.
Gonna block you. Fucking, what are we playing, deal or no deal over here, Zoe? She chucked up a real quick no deal just now.
Oh, I did fucking karate chops earlier, so...
Yeah, very animated. Fucking, it was not case number 7, Zoe. God damn, you just lost 10 grand. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we've just... this has been a roller coaster of an episode.
It's definitely been something.
But I feel like there's at least something in here that's, like, intrigued somebody.
Surely.
Like, if, you know, you want to hear at the start, maybe the middle, maybe the end. You know, maybe you just really loved hearing that it's my birthday month because, like, I love talking about it.
I'm excited for it.
Well, I've got, well, I'm not wearing my watch.
I've got mine.
I think, fuck. I've got, like, maybe 18, 19 more days of my birthday month. So that's, like, 18, 19 more days of celebrating me.
I need to start buying a lot of presents then.
Oh, yeah. Oh. So, a guy, you know at the start how we're talking about a cousin. We'll wrap this up in a second. But you know at the start how we're talking about a cousin. So there was a situation there. And he kind of was like, I think we're done. And you were with me for this. He called me and was
this
like...
goes back into last episode.
Last episode when, like, you know, he was exposed, like, I was exposed and he was humiliated, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, I don't think I can do this anymore. Like, he couldn't handle me being a content creator. He was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And we get off the phone and my first thought is, am I still getting my birthday present? That's how much it is all about me.
But, like, you waited a solid 2-3 hours to, like, you know,
Tell
actually
you.
say that. And I was like, Oh, I hope so.
It's like, what do I have to do to get this present? But, so yeah, so if anyone would like to send me a present, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
I'll actually send it my address for that because I love presents. You can kill me after, but just wait till April. It's April.
Wait until after her birthday month.
Yeah, like, you know, April 1st, April Fools, come kill me because I'm ready. I'm ready. I'll be sitting on my couch with a Spider-Man suit and a gun. So, yeah, so I think we're getting a bit delirious now, so I think we better wrap this one up. It's been a long one anyway.
Safer too, yeah.
Safer too.
Yeah.
And we will bring you guys our next episode after our birthday trip.
After her birthday trip.
And your Newcastle trip.
Yes.
Simultaneously.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, we might be coming back with one host. We might be coming back with no host. You might just be looking at the greenery behind us. You might just have the flies buzzing sort of thing. Because we might kill each other.
Yeah,
so if this is the end of our podcast, thank you for all the support so far. Yeah, and we appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we haven't done any 5-star reviews, but you know what? It's my birthday month. Okay, cool. Love you guys. Bye.